Hey everybody, it's Hacksaw here with Jose the Reporter. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate that.
Of course. We gotta have you here, you know. This is actually my first interview ever on screen as the interviewer. So
Right.
it's kind of like a change of pace, you know.
Yeah, so you're usually behind the
I'm
camera.
behind the camera, and you're
On the camera.
you're listening to the interview. Now
Yeah.
I'm the one interviewing the reporter himself.
Getting kind of nervous.
I'm getting nervous on first
Not-
date.
Exactly. I'm getting kind of
Ah,
nervous.
true. Hey, man, there's no nerves here. You know, we just gonna be shooting it. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna
Of
be
course.
talking. We're gonna learn a little bit more about you. We know Jose the Reporter, but do we know who Jose is?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. How did you end up being a part of RPW?
I actually was interviewing people before, right? Like doing these cover stories, and I think that's what caught their attention.
Yeah. I know you did
Right?
it for Ray Rico.
Yeah.
That was before
That was like a while before the company had
before RPW was in an idea, I believe. It might have been an idea there, but we didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know yet at the time.
You were building a rapport, you know.
Yeah, networking. Yeah, exactly. That's like a big thing in wrestling. Like if you're able to network right and put yourself out there more and be able to, communicate with people and like really have something for someone, then you're like gonna go far in this business.
What do you do to prepare yourself for the interviews?
So a lot of the times, what I do is like look through the match card. In the past, like I have not looked at the match cards, but now I'm like, all right, what I really need to do is like go in and see who's wrestling, right? Try to understand the story, and also that's where you come in, where you help me with being able to figure out who exactly is winning, right, and who also is going to go over in the interview and like how's it going to come together. But a lot of the times, man, I feel like I just go with you and whatever you say.
Yeah. Well, because I know you kind of have more of like a shy exterior.
Exactly. I get nervous.
You get nervous.
A lot.
A lot of that gets alleviated by me being there. I help. I talk to the talent. I'll tell them kind of like the clip notes of what we're gonna do.
Of course.
I give you ideas on how you should present it.
Yeah.
And we do it. It's gonna take us 5 or 6 takes, but we'll do it.
And that's the thing, man. I feel like it takes a long time sometimes for me to get the takes because I stutter or
trip over your words.
I trip over my words. Exactly. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna say, and then it sounds like I'm talking like a robot. It's like, it don't come off good.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So you were a big wrestling fan growing up, right?
Yeah. Wrestling got me through some hard times. I was bullied in middle school for liking wrestling. Religiously bullied every day. Like, oh, you like sweaty men who wrestle, and
what's wrong with that?
Exactly. That's what I don't understand. Why I was getting bullied for that, right? Like, why are you gonna bully somebody for being passionate about something? Is what I don't understand. So, but wrestling
is that what caused you to become Devin?
No, that's not what caused it.
Who's Devin?
So, I used to think I could rap, right? Like, I would be like, I could not rap, and I finally figured that out after making one song.
You realized it?
Yeah, I realized, like, I can't rap. It's a lot of energy. And so I kind of like, just like, man, like, I gotta just put myself out there and try to do something creative. Because I've always felt like I'm a creative person, but I feel like I didn't have the outlet to show that. Plus, creating for me is like a stress reliever.
Yeah.
When life gets rough, when like I feel stressed out, or I just don't have anybody to talk to, I feel like anybody can relate to me. I put some content out so people can really get an understanding of maybe what I was feeling that day, or kind of just get to have an idea of how creative I can be.
I didn't understand anything you just said. But yeah, so you were Devin. You created that name because you were a rapper at the time.
Yeah.
Were you inspired by John Cena, or is that just something you came up with?
No, it was just something I came up with at the time. I feel like Devin was supposed to be. I didn't like my name Jose. And funny because now I'm like Jose reporting wrestling. Right?
I know, right?
I feel like the name got a bad rep for like type of people whose name is Jose.
Like who?
I don't know.
My name is Jose.
No, I'm just saying like that's like it's a bad rep around the name. I don't know why I like even felt that way at the time. Not anybody I know. I'm just saying like that's what I felt like. I want to make myself. I guess to me that was like the start of my creativity and like
So that was you trying to stand out. So why fit in when you can
exactly
stand out?
like and I tried so hard.
It got so far.
So didn't really
But
get
in
that
the
far.
end, it doesn't even matter.
So I didn't really get that far, but at least for me, and at that point in time, I felt
It was an expression.
Yeah, it was an expression exactly, and I've always felt like I misunderstood. But yeah, I mean, like it was a chance for me to be creative, like,
Okay.
and so, and it's kind of led to other things. You know, I started a podcast, which is the Colors We See podcast. And
what does that mean?
Like,
what does it mean?
Exactly. So many people like asked me before, like, what does the Colors We See podcast mean? Why is it named that? Right? I just feel like with the podcast, it was like a time where, again, I felt like I was radio silent for a while after I like tried to be a rapper, and I was like, I need to do something creative. As much as like when I get bored, because I get bored very often, I want to go do something.
Yeah.
So it was like, man, I could be doing a lot more with myself than just sitting at home. So I started interviewing people. Mind you, like I would take people home and like they would come to my house. And I'd interview.
You had like your little setup.
Yeah, and dude, I was recording it off of my phone.
That's cool.
Which
you started off somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. It sounded really bad because you'd hear all the pops like every time I would say like.
But I think that adds like more rawness.
Right, and like people are like, oh man, like you should do video, but I like never felt comfortable on the camera. Like I'm also my biggest critic. So like when I'm doing it, I'm not thinking about it till after the fact. Like, damn, I should have did this or I should have did that. And sometimes I get in my head too much with the process, and rather I should just let it happen. So what I'm trying to do is be more in the present rather than just creating. Because man, I feel like a robot sometimes. And I don't want to sound like that, right? Like I want to be myself.
But that's just the process of being a public figure.
Right.
Is you are gonna get
critiqued, right?
Critiqued.
Yeah. So that's what I've learned to accept now. Now I'm like, I don't even care. Like if I don't put nothing out, then there's a problem because I'm not creating. I just don't care enough now that I did before. Like with Devin, I feel like, man, that was a guy that.
Are you gonna release that song?
No, I'm never gonna release that song. No.
Please, come on, man.
I
You need to hear it.
Can't release that song.
The colors we see.
No, I even had a theme song for the color we see, but I was like looking for the file and I couldn't find it. It actually sounded more like a Matt Riddle theme song.
Yeah. Like kind of like San Andreas.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like hype,
like the West Coast vibe.
Yeah, even like
kind of like LA Night.
Yeah, even with my podcast, like with the Color Jose, I was kind of like, I wouldn't say I was like a disc jockey, but I was trying to be like a personality,
kind of like a radio personality.
Yeah, exactly. Like I always loved listening to like Hot 97.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. Yeah. I mean, I love Beetlejuice, right? Like, so I think where I'm at right now in my creative process with being a reporter and just being able to be myself, it's like every time I get in front of the camera, I'm more confident. I do it a lot. It's the practice, right? Like,
reps,
that's why showing up for practice is very important.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a process just being able to get in front of a camera, understand the whole wrestling world and how to treat other people, how to get the best version of them too.
Yeah.
When I'm on the camera, and like you're saying, also having you there helps me because if I do this alone, I might not do the best, right? Like, and I think sometimes I get shy, man. Like you said earlier, like, I don't know why. Like, just introducing myself to people, right?
You're a teacher.
Exactly, I am.
So you're in front of people all the time.
Yeah, and that gets tiring. And
that should be the opposite. You should not be shy.
Because
you're constantly around people.
Yeah, I think it's easier when you're around kids than adults because adults are so just like.
I feel like it's the opposite. Because kids will critique you.
Really?
No matter what, kids are gonna.
Well, I feel like my students eat up everything I say. Like I sell it.
I was about to crack a joke saying that you eat up everything. Nah, man. I feel like because kids will be honest. Adults will.
Some kids.
Adults will like kind of shape it to where they're not trying to insult you.
I guess in some way that's true.
Yeah. So if anything, it should be harder to be in front of kids.
Maybe because I've been teaching for a while. So
mind you, I work with kids too. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I don't get shy. I was at the mall in the middle of April talking about, well, the weather outside is frightful. I got some people mad at me.
Yeah.
It was cool.
You always get people mad.
But
not just because you want to, but I don't think people you're just like, people don't understand your sense of humor, I guess.
People live in a bubble,
Yeah.
and I'm always going around just
Exactly.
popping.
I feel like that's how we became friends too. It's just like I was like very annoying, and you're like, oh man, you give people opportunities, right?
Yeah, I'm very good at. I give people chances, like
Yeah.
a lot of people don't get their chance to say who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
So what helped me a lot is I just like to laugh. I like to make people laugh.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm glad that you're doing this
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you can bring joy to people.
But yeah, so we talked about Devin. We talked about the colors we see. We talked about Jose the reporter.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that's all like in the past and in the present. What about the future? Like, what's next for Jose the reporter?
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, here at Rodeo Pro Wrestling, if the opportunity comes, I'd love to be somebody's manager.
Yeah.
I believe that I can talk and trash talk and get people mad. I just naturally just get people mad.
Yeah.
And if I can show that now and make money off of it, like let me do that. Like instead of getting people pissed off in public and in real life, I can channel that and use it for wrestling. Because not like you said, people just naturally hate me for trying too hard. But if I can get under people's skin and get paid to do it, why not do that?
Yeah.
Not that I'm asking for an ass beating, but I'm just saying, like, professional wrestling wise, like, why don't I just use that talent that I have
to get heat?
Yeah, for the wrestlers that I'm going to be representing. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but if the opportunity came, I would love to.
That was Jose Reports Wrestling, cross Hacksaw. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.